All right, here we are. We have our gloves. We got a 5-pack for $12. We have the bucket right there, it's like $2 or $3. And then we have the Husky trash bag. Right here, we have the rakes because we're gonna do some yard cleanup on this episode of how to create a business out of Home Depot for $100. There's so many different types of rakes. This one right here, $19.98. This guy right here is going to get you there, right? Eventually, we're going to invest in the business and we are going to buy a leaf blower. We're going to buy a ladder. Right now, we're just going to use the homeowners ladder. We're going to get ourselves a rake, and you can absolutely get that rake in a car by just laying the seat down and putting it in the trunk. You guys know how to do that. But this is it, man. Second episode is easier than the first episode because you're going to use some of this material that you've already gotten from the last episode, and we're going to take this and we're going to build upon it, and we're just going to keep building. We're just going to keep building. We're just going to keep building. So we have everything we need. We have our gloves, $12. Boom. We have our bucket that we're going to hold off of the ladder. We showed you last week how we're going to attach this bucket right to the ladder. We have our Husky trash bags, okay? This rake right here is $19.98. We're still under $100. We've built 2 businesses. So when you reach out to that homeowner, you're gonna say, hey man, I wanna come out there, I wanna clean your gutters. I also wanna do some yard cleanup. And what we're doing is we're going to the homeowner's house. We're going to go clean those gutters like we did in week 1. Week 2, we're also, while we are there, you can mention do yard cleanup. So the rake is gonna be a yard cleanup that's going to make you more money, or it could be a leader by you saying, well, I want to clean the yards. You're going to charge between $50 and $200 in regards to the size of that yard. You can break it down by linear foot. You can measure the yard. With that linear foot, you can say your yard is X amount of square linear feet, and we charge $1.50 to $2 per linear foot when it comes to cleaning that yard. And you have everything you need. It all fits in a car. You can go to any Home Depot in the country and get these materials. You can go to a Lowe's, you can go to Ace Hardware and get these materials. Just go ahead and just get that business started. You know, it's the fall. Right now is a good time for you to start being online or just talking to people in your neighborhood about yard cleanup. Like I said, once again, while you're there, you walked in the door with the yard cleanup. But while you're there, you can say, hey, you can see the little trees growing out of the gutter. Let me tell you, if you try to grow something in a pot, I got a little plant at home, I'm trying to propagate, and that thing won't root for nothing, right? I've been waiting for that thing to root forever, and it just won't root. But if I stick it in the gutter, oh my God, it'll grow like wildfire. I live out here in Arizona, and I actually see cactuses growing out of people's gutters. How did that cactus germinate out of a freaking gutter? But it does. But that's all it is to it, man. Go ahead and get that business started. 10 different businesses from the Home Depot that you can start anytime you want to. Whenever you just want to make some extra money. Typically one of them things to where you start doing this as a side hustle and it becomes your main hustle and you really enjoy doing it. You really, have a lot of passion behind it because you're helping people and you're making money for yourself. You're creating your own schedule, and that's what life's all about, right? See you guys next week. Next week, we're going to talk about, it's going to be a mystery. You got to make sure you subscribe if you want to know. See you guys next week. Peace out.